Hi, it's Anne here, and today's video is my 8th update for my Pan That palette for 2025. I'm not doing any particular theme, I'm just doing what I've done like past year or two. Face palette, eyeshadow palette, mixing in some singles. So let's just get started with the face palette because a lot has changed, but not a lot has changed. So last update I did share that I scraped out 3 of the shades, so the bronzer and the 2 finishing powders are what I took out. I repressed them into like a separate pan, and then I've already finished that out. So if you saw my buys and buys, you would have seen that I finished that. So yeah, we're just continuing to work on this. I would like to try and do as much as I can on this highlight. That's really what I'm focusing on. Maybe a little bit of this blush. But what I think I will do at the end of this year is I will depot these. I'll either, like someone else mentioned, just like scrape them out into like a loose powder, or I will try and actually pop the pans out themselves and put them in a magnetic palette. So yeah, really happy with how this palette has come along. It's taken me a while. It's been in a couple of projects, maybe at least 2, maybe 3. So last update, this was 131.32 grams. It's now 131 grams even. That's a difference of 0.32 grams. Next up is my custom eyeshadow palette. So I've been taking singles. Some are actual singles, some are from previous palettes, and just working on them. And I feel like it's looking pretty good. That one shade on the end, we're getting close to finishing. I've been working on this pink one. This one I've used quite a bit. I feel like that's kind of my daily. I've really been leaning more into cool tones. I have like cool tones on my eyes today. I'll talk about what that is in a minute. This one is not part of the palette. It's one of the singles that I had thrown in there. It's originally from a Natasha Denona palette. So I'll just talk about the weight change of this. So last update, this was 22.96 grams. It's now 21.79 grams. That's a difference of 1.17 grams. So yeah, I've really been hammering away at that. I'm not 100% sure that's accurate, but again, I've really been working with that eyeshadow pretty much almost, I would say 4 to 5 days a week. I feel like I've been reaching for this and trying to get as much done as possible. So I did throw in those eyeshadows that I had in this palette down here. Those were the singles that I had thrown in originally. I've taken them out. I'm not going to add any more singles to that palette because I have a bunch of other palettes that I want to play with. I also did pull these out from the Stone Cold Fox palette. I'm going to put them back, but again, these, I was using them all the time. Again, that sort of neutral, cool tone just was really working with my vibe over the past couple of weeks. So yeah, I'm going to put all those away as well. And then I'm going to put all the palettes I had out. So I had these two Too Faced palettes, Too Faced palettes, the Gingerbread Extra Spicy and the Better Than Chocolate one. I feel like I really didn't use these a whole lot. Like I said, I've just been into more neutral cool, and like this one, I think I wore it like once, maybe? And this one I only wore it a couple times because I will admit, this is very redundant, like within itself. Like a lot of the shades look fairly similar. Like if you look at like this one, or this shade, and this shade, like there's a lot of similarities in some of these shades. It's so interesting, this shade. It looks blue there, but if I put it, I don't know if you'll be able to see, it looks purple on other angles. It's definitely like a duochrome. Yeah, it's hard to see. Maybe if I tilt it this way. I don't know. I don't think, you can kind of see the purplish there. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't play with this one as much as I thought I would have. But I am going to just put it away because I've got other palettes that I want to play with. And you'll have seen in the videos that I filmed recently, these 2 palettes came up a lot along with those 3 singles. This was kind of my jam, things that I was wearing a lot. So it's just kind of the color story. I'm not going to pull it out. If you want to see what it looks like, I did show them in my last update. And yeah, so my single shadow that I am working on in this project, that's slow going. I still have not hit pan. I'm still working on it. I'm not sure if I will hit pan because, like I said, it's kind of getting hard pan in the middle there. It's a Super Shock shadow from ColourPop in the shade Frog. So it's like a pinky. It's really sparkly. It's a really sparkly pinky shade. So last update, this was 18.57. It's now 18.5. That's a difference of 0.07. And then for palettes that I'm going to use over the next 4 weeks, I've pulled a bunch of new ones out. The one that I'm wearing on my eyes today is this one. It's the Morphe Kathleen Lights. It's the only Morphe thing I have, only Morphe palette I have. I think I have a couple brushes too. But yeah, this is what I have on my eyes today. I'm really like this middle row. This middle row is just where I'm at right now. You'll see the theme. So I'm really feeling the purple, maroon, grays, brownie grays, like that kind of thing. So again, I pulled this out. I haven't really played with this one a whole lot. I think it was last year I got this one in a mystery box. It's the Wine Only palette from ColourPop. So yeah, again, really feeling these tones right now. So we're just gonna lean right into it. To kind of like bring that down a bit, I picked out the Flutterby palette. So again, I feel like, oh no, I bought this one at Winners or Marshalls. But it did come in some of the mystery boxes as well. So the Flutterby palette from ColourPop. So again, this is similar vibes to this, but more neutral cool. And then I was really thinking about this because I was talking about Huda Beauty in one of my previous videos, hoping the Icy Nudes comes on sale. And this is the Rose Quartz. I love this one. So again, kind of, this is more of like the gray purples, definitely more cool tone. So there's definitely a vibe, definitely a theme that I'm feeling, and I just want to play with all of these. They're definitely the things that I'm gravitating towards right now. So yeah, I'm really excited to play with those. I feel like I've really leaned heavily into like my project panning this year. I mean, most of my videos have been, I'd say 95% of my videos this year have been project panning, which has been a little different for me than previous years. And in that respect, yes, I'm getting through some stuff, but I do really feel like there's a lot of my collection that I've just kind of forgotten about that I need to like reacquaint myself with. So yeah, this project is going fine. I'm hoping by next update, a couple of those shadows will be either done or very close to being done. I feel like I've done a really good job on this project. Again, the singles, I think for me, being able to like rotate out singles or rotate in singles has been effective rather than just focusing on one particular palette. I think either next year I'll do the same thing, focus on singles, or I'll kind of rotate, like focus on a couple of shadows in a specific palette. And once I feel like I've done enough damage to those, I'll move on and look at some other palettes, something like that. It's going to be kind of a pain having multiple palettes out, but I don't know, we'll figure it out. That's next year's problem. For now, let's just keep focusing on making progress on the palettes that we've got out. So if you like this video, feel free to give a little thumbs up down below. This little guy, he's sitting on my lap. I still have a mini Ace here. It's actually snowing today. It's too early. I'm not ready. But yeah, it's our first actual snowfall. So he is engaged in what's happening outside. He doesn't like the snow. Just doesn't seem to, at least he doesn't seem to care for it right now anyway. So yeah, if you like this video, feel free to give a little thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel here in Toronto, Canada. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.